Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your daily tarot reading for today, November the 4th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to, as always, thank you for your likes and comments and subscriptions. It's more than appreciated. And excuse the lack of voice. It is leaving my life slowly but surely. But anyways, I meditated on the collective's overall energy for the day, and the message that came through was self-motivation. It feels like a day where you're simply going to have to light that fire under your own ass to, kind of get it going, to, keep doing what you need to do to plan for whatever you're aiming for. And I do feel like it is going to be a pretty calm day overall, and very reflective. So just keep that in mind. But let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two. Oh my God, my voice. From the Starseed Oracle deck. And again, I do apologize for not posting a daily read yesterday. Life just happened, so I wasn't able to. What do we have for our beautiful collective for today? Thank you, Spirit, for the collective. Okay, we got a few. First, we have the Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. It's not exactly winter just yet. But I think the reason this is coming out is to remind us that, almost kind of contradicting the overall message of self-motivation, but I think more so on the reflective side of the day. If need be, take the time to stop and think about what's happened in the previous days. Think about what you've been through. Think about the lessons that you've gained, the knowledge and the wisdom you've gained from what, life has thrown at you and put you through. The obstacles you've had to overcome recently. It'll all help you and better your situation moving forward. There's always a reason for difficult situations, or simply just situations that don't feel easy. Okay? Because I'm seeing this kind of as like a black hole. And you may need to kind of get yourself out of this mental state if that is relevant for you. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Ooh, what a beautiful card. It's reminding us that today is a good day to kind of lift our own spirit up while we're self-motivating, and sort of look around and try to appreciate the little things in life. Try to maybe pursue simple pleasures today that uplift your soul, that make you feel joyful and blissful, happy within. Because, it's a good reminder, as always, that we can't look to other people or situations to do just that for us. And it, just reminds us as well, how important we are to ourselves. And it just, again, tells us to take care of number one, which is you. And then we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Going right back to what I was saying with this Void card. It's a day where, as you reflect and as you motivate yourself to keep moving forward, to keep plugging away, there are so many lessons that life has been throwing at you recently, and it can be overwhelming. But if need be, again, slow it down today and think about these lessons. Think about how they're going to play a key role in your next chapter, in where you're heading and what you're about to achieve. And also how it's assisting with your soul growth. Alrighty. Let's continue by pulling 4 tarot cards for the day. Some shuffling first. One more shuffle. All right, Spirit, what do we have to continue this daily read? That was quick. Okay. Bear with me. And as you guys know, I take jumpers and /flyer cards on this channel for the most part. with a few exceptions, of course. You want me to just pull the last one? It's interesting when they kind of guide me, my guides in spirit in general guide me to lay it out this way at first. But everything happens for a reason in these readings. Four of Pentacles, you may be very focused on saving today in order to achieve a certain goal. Just try not to be too controlling when it comes to it. Allow the flow to happen. Alrighty, so we're starting out with the Five of Wands to begin the day and spread. It feels like the day could start with a bit of conflict for you, or you may just simply feel it's difficult to get a conflict from the previous days out of your head, or a difficult situation in general. Allowing yourself to meditate and simplify things and let it be, let it go for at least the time being until you have to kind of confront that issue or situation moving forward. Because it is a day where I do feel like this is also a little small piece of the reflective part of today, but you don't want it to get in the way of everything that you can achieve today, because there is a kind of good sort of peaceful energy in the air. And it's side by side with surrender to the sweetness. And I feel like as we are trying to clear the chaos in our mind, you know, from whatever chaos or difficulties we've been dealing with recently, reminds us that once again to, you know, focus on the good things we have going for us. You know, try to find small pleasures, small simplicities that bring us joy throughout the day in order to replace whatever is taking up so much of your mental space. The Hierophant, to move right along to the second card. It just feels like the first half of the day wraps up with you sort of, in a sense, opening up that third eye, gaining some knowledge, some wisdom from this reflection, from, you know, thinking about these life lessons that we were talking about. I'm now hearing that although it is good that you're reflecting today, although it's good that you are gaining this knowledge and wisdom and some of these revelations when it comes to your future and who and what you're dealing with, don't let it distract you so much today. Don't let that reflective aspect and that learning part take over the entire day. It feels like at the very least it'll take over a good portion of this first half of the day, but don't let it distract you from achieving all that you need to today. Because it is a good day for you to make progress towards your future goals, towards your next chapter, towards where you want to be. And so that's where this self-motivation will come in, because you need to kind of learn what you need to, reflect on what you need to, simplify your mind at the same time, and then motivate yourself. Keep it moving. You know, it's not a day to kind of dwell on it or linger on these lessons. Learn them, grow from them, and let's move on. Sorry about that. I had a bit of an issue, lack of storage, if you will, but we're back up and running. So the Three of Pentacles, to move on to the second half of the day. And it feels like the universe and spirit comes in and feels the need to show how appreciated you are, show how admired you are, from whether it's clientele of yours through your business or through your work environment, or maybe it's just simply through a friend or a soul connection in general. But people start to notice and appreciate all that you're doing for yourself and for what you're working towards, you know? And it feels good. And it's aligned with this Five of Wands, and I feel like it's their way of taking what you've been through in the recent days that may have been difficult once again, and a bit of a struggle, maybe even conflict, and replacing it mentally for you with something more beneficial, more a lot brighter and happier, something to uplift you, if I didn't say that already. And it's side by side with this Earth School card, and I feel like this is part of your soul growth. It's part of what you are meant to go through in this lifetime. You know, these ups and these downs, these downs and these ups, but yeah, it's one of these really good lessons that the universe is handing to you. So pay attention to it when it does occur at the beginning of this first half of the day, second half of the day rather. And then we're ending off the day with the Knight of Pentacles, and it feels like the end of the day finishes off with you very focused on your finances and slowly making your way towards your financial goals and where you need to be. And I'm hearing a little bit of an advancement towards your goals, towards your future, towards where you want to be, that financial comfort. It may not be a huge chunk, but it'll be something. And I feel like, again, the second half of the day is all about the universe and spirit kind of uplifting you and keeping you moving towards where you need to be. So yeah, although the overall message says self-motivation, which is very true, it does feel like by self-motivation, we're also talking about you co-creating with spirit and spirit, sort of assisting you with that self-motivation, which is going to feel amazing. So try to enjoy the second half of the day as things kind of move in your favor, move in the direction you want it to. So with that said and done, I once again more than appreciate all of your likes and comments and subscriptions. I hope this reading was helpful, and more importantly, I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.